Woo! What's up, nerds? Back at it for another episode of How Long Till This Guy Realizes That Nobody Really Cares. Foxbrick here, checking in. I know it's been a hot minute. You're wondering, hey, how hard is it to make a 2-minute video? What a giant waste of space. Well, I'll tell you honestly, I just didn't feel like it for a while. Kind of had some stuff going on, so had to kind of check out temporarily. Just trying to find workout time was tough, and then trying to figure out like how I was going to film while I was working out, because this shit actually takes a minute. It's not easy, but I'm back. I'm gonna say beefier than ever, but definitely put on a little bit of size over the winter. This shirt was slightly too large. Ooh, that probably wasn't good for the mic. Was a little bit too large. Now it's not. Now it's aggressively too tight, like right in the nipple region, which is exactly how you want all your shirts to look. Pro tip. But no, we're gonna hit some legs today. We'll chat and just figure out, give you guys a check-in. Currently up to about 162 pounds ish. But I'm only at like lower body fat than I was, I should say. I haven't measured it myself recently, but it's definitely made some progress on the bulk. I'll let you know, and you guys can judge for yourself how that goes. I'll give you guys an update in a little bit. I did hit 170 at one point. Just I felt I looked doughy as shit. People told me I looked pretty good at that size, but frankly, I knew spring break was coming up, and summer's coming up, so you gotta be diced for when you hit the shore and stuff like that. But we'll talk more about that as we get lifting. So it's leg day today. I want to flex, but that doesn't make any sense when you're doing legs. I'm not going to flex my legs on camera for you, because that'd be fucking weird. You want to see that? Subscribe to the OnlyFans. Just kidding, it doesn't exist yet. Not quite that desperate. But we're going to hit the legs, talk about some stuff, and figured I would just give you guys a quick check-in. Chat while we load up the squat rack here. Ooh. Nah, that's coming through. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I made a video, and a couple things happened. Number one, I'm just kind of ranting here. But number one, it's just that, especially in the winter, here in areas where it gets cold all the time, it's really fucking just depressing to be around. It's dark all the time, nothing to do, nowhere to go. You wear like 10 pounds of clothes over your gains, and nobody even knows that you lift. The other thing is, and this is just me, I fell down this rabbit hole. It started with that, what's it called, guy? The Mr. Snowflake guy. Not a bad dude. Gotta kind of call him out, though. He makes all these videos about people who give up on weight loss plans. Let's not forget his misfit to misfit plan. Yeah, we all remember. But either way, I started watching these videos of like these fatties who say they're gonna get in shape and then don't. And at first, when I'm bulking, it makes me feel good, because I'm like, look at me. I can eat like a truck house. At least I don't look like that fucking guy. Right? The problem is, how many was that? I think that was 8 or 9. The problem is, it gives me an excuse to eat like shit, because I keep thinking, well, at least I'm not that guy. Then, as I start to cut, and the weight doesn't immediately peel right off, I start getting in my own head and thinking like, oh shit, maybe I am one of those people who can put on weight and can't get it back off again. Which, for someone who started at like 150 pounds, not really something you need to worry about, is not being able to put on weight, or not being able to get off weight when you started really small. But that did mess with my head a little bit. So body dysmorphia is a real thing. It's a good thing sometimes. Always improving. getting in shape, trying to get bigger. But in terms of like my mental, was not great. All right, how am I looking up there? The other thing that got me was just this struggle to figure out a training method that worked for me, or I should say, sticking with a training method that was working. Because I fell into this sort of, whoa, shaking the whole rack there. Fell into this sort of gray area of, I didn't know, should I be training for volume? Should I be training for strength? Am I trying to put on size? Am I trying to get stronger? What's the best thing? Sorry, I'm off camera. To do during a bulk. And it kind of messed me up a little bit, because I didn't really have a plan. I couldn't really stick to anything. And I ended up kind of flip-flopping, not making much progress with any one particular plan before jumping to another one. I heard someone call that once, like analysis or paralysis by analysis. And frankly, it got me. Still not 100% sure what kind of plan I want to go with, but maybe just trying to stick with something will help. Then work got in the way. Sorry, that was a weird segue there, but work got in the way and a bunch of other things. And it led me to the epiphany, kind of the thing I want to share with you in this video. I got responsibilities in life, man, so I can't just do whatever I want whenever I want. I kind of, gotta support the people in my life so they don't end up like homeless and whatnot. So it means I can't just do whatever I want whenever I feel like. That being said, there's a lot of times in my day when I totally could have done whatever I felt like, but didn't, because I'd become so conditioned to just doing what I was supposed to. I could have done whatever I wanted during my lunch break at work. Hell, I could have brought weights to work and just worked out, but instead, I decided I was going to sit at my desk and do extra work for some reason. Like, why would I do free work when I could do me work? You like that? Either way, that's my sort of epiphany I had. And my message to all you freaks out there who are starting to feel like maybe you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, or you just feel lost, or like there's nowhere for you to go, or nothing you can do. Just remember, at the end of the day, there's only one person you really owe anything to. It's yourself. If you can't make yourself happy, who the fuck cares what anybody else thinks? But that's my message for you nerds. There's the bear. Sorry it took me so long to post a video. I promise. Where's the camera? Somebody always yells at me for not looking at the camera. I'll be back tomorrow with even a quick update. Dude, I'm fucking out of breath. Ooh. That pre-workout got me fucking jacked. Let's go get him, you freaks.